Welcome back, everybody, to Lafayette. We saw an exciting game tonight here. Final score, though, for Lafayette. They end up on the short end of the stick, FDU 91-89. And I'm going to pass it on to Gary Lawback with head coach.
Here with head coach Fran O'Hanlon, John O'Connor. And Fran, there are tough losses and tough losses. This one very difficult to swallow.
Yeah, we had we had a great comeback to get back in the game. We didn't get out to a good start, and then we get back in the game. We take a lead in the second half, and then I can think of a couple of rebounds that we don't come up with. A couple of turnovers that we commit. And we didn't finish out the game the way we needed to. And you got to give our kids a lot of credit as far as they stayed tough. Bryce showed a lot of heart in this game. And Matt Klanuski, I mean, we fought, we fought, against a good basketball team. But at the end of the day, we have to come up with some of those rebounds. When you look at a 2-point loss, you can look at, 100 things that you need to do better.
Well, they put a very inexperienced team out on the floor. You put a very inexperienced team out on the floor, for the most part, having lost so many guys from last year. And it looked inexperienced at the end. They couldn't make foul shots. You couldn't make foul shots. Yeah. And in the very, very end, it came down to just a pointer here or there.
Yeah, as I said, it was a one-possession game at the end of the day. And we can look at all the possessions that whether we came up empty or gave them an extra possession. That's what happens. If we win that game, then we're looking at all the positives, which there was a lot. But we didn't come up with the win.
Also a little bit more difficult with your point guard sitting on the bench at the end of the ball game for your last couple possessions.
Yeah, but can't foul out. So we just have to learn from this and hopefully move on and do a better job and get better.
Fran, good luck on Saturday. Have a safe trip out to California, and we'll see you for the Patriot League.
All right, Merry Christmas to everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Fran O'Hanlon. I know it's not a great night for you to celebrate, but we can celebrate your efforts tonight. Just an outstanding ball game as you become the 42nd player in the history of Lafayette College to score 1,000 points in his career, and many more to come.
Yeah, very, a huge honor for me, a big milestone, but like you said, it would have been a lot nicer and a lot sweeter if we got the win tonight, which is what really mattered to me.
Yeah, no question about it. And as the game unfolded, it really didn't look like you were ever going to get to the 1,000 anyway, and we're all hoping you get it here at home. 8 foul shots in the first half, not a field goal, and then all of a sudden, at crunch time, you started to light it up.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't have a ton of open looks in the first half. I know Monty was getting going. I was just kind of letting it come to me, and I didn't really think at one time about the 1,000 points. So I just really wanted to get a win out there, and fell short.
You can't fault either one of the teams. I thought both teams played with so much passion and determination. And it just comes down to who's making foul shots, who isn't, who's getting rebounds, and who isn't.
Yeah, they're a really good team. We had some key turnovers. I had a pretty big turnover there at the end, and they played really hard. They played really hard, really well coached, and we fought back. We did a good job of being resilient, but at the end of the day, we're 2 points short, and we got to practice and fix and find a way to make up for those 2 points.
The good news is this is all about getting ready for the Patriot League, and that's a whole new season. It'll start very shortly. I wish you a happy holiday. Good luck on Saturday, and have a good trip back home.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm excited. Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you very much. Bryce Scott, our new Lafayette 1,000-point scorers. Back to Johnny O.
Yeah, tonight again, FDU 91, Lafayette 89. Stats, Lafayette or FDU from the floor 33 for 81. 3 points, 6 for 16. From the foul line, they were 19 for 28. They had 48 rebounds and 13 turnovers. For the Lafayette Leopards, 26 for 62, 11 for 31 from 3, 26 for 34 from the free throw line. They had 44 rebounds and 23 turnovers. And the 23 turnovers really jumps out at me. Obviously, in a 2-point game, there's a lot of possessions in that 23.
Well, coaches are never at a loss for making their team better. Fran has a lot of things he wants to work on. But as I mentioned to Bryce Scott, it's all about the Patriot League, so just get better every single game. Individually, for Fairleigh Dickinson, 23 points tonight for Darian Anderson, 20 for Earl Potts, 18 for Marcus Towns, and 10 points for Stefan Jiggets. Towns with a double-double, 18 points and a dozen rebounds. Fairleigh Dickinson goes to 3-6 on the season. For Lafayette, they fall to 2-7. They got a double-double tonight out of Matt Klanuski, his first as a Leopard, 15 points and 16 rebounds. Nick Linder with 24 points. Bryce Scott with 22, and that gets him to 1,002 points in his career. And Monty Boykins with a great game, a career-high 18 points. The final score here tonight, Lafayette 89, but Fairleigh Dickinson with 91 in overtime as the Knights win this hard-fought contest. Johnny O, it has been a pleasure.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I think you better grab somebody else's microphone and get a job. John Leone will be back with me on the 22nd. This has been fun. For John O'Connor, I'm Gary Laubach. Thanks for watching on the Patriot League Network and the Lafayette Sports Network. Good night, everybody.